cortex spinning, neural circuits bending under my mental storm. Photons fracture while I rap the mononuclear form. Synaptic overload, code ignites in quantum dorm. I lace the air with antimatter syllables before they transform. Tachyon linguistics tearing timelines as I perform. Every particle in the room vibrates as I deform. Subatomic warfare to my tongue, I deploy like a swarm. Holographic eyes pierce your cortex, your thoughts out of form. Dark matter melodies twist through vacuums of space. Every line I spit detonates in hyperspeed grace. Gamma ray resonance shakes the DNA base. Black hole resonance compresses the rhyme into singularity's face. Neutronium syllables compact like collapsing stars. Gravitational cadence fractures your mental bars. Holographic warheads loaded with lyrical scars. Face shifting my presence across interstellar avatars. Plasmatic consonants scour the ether with chemical heat. Bioelectric flows fuse with the rhythm of heartbeat. Transdimensional rhymes looping a Mobius repeat. Cryogenic verbs freeze the synapses seat. I render reality into fractal sickle sense. Omniscient awareness drives my infinite references. Neural net assassins programmed with cosmic sentences. Probability waves collapse at the sound of my entrances. Tesseract rhyme folds, space-time with no interference. Casimir pressure crushes your temporal adherent. Quantum foam scaffolds the architecture of my terror. Solar flare syllables incinerate. Auditory error, dark energy injects fury into the sound wave marrow. Ionic rhyme flow through magnetic fields narrow. Chaotic attractors align with my metaphysical arrow. Psychotronic verbs broadcast through microneural sparrows. I command black mirror code with trionic gusto. Each line a virus in your cranial flux. I fracture perception with tachyon syntax deluxe. Entropy bends in rhythm to the pulse of my flux. Omniverse awareness coded into my lyrical crux. Hyperdimensional metaphors pierce consonants like trucks. I accelerate thought past relativistic constructs. Hologram armies march to the cadence of my plucks. Cerebral implosions occur with my multisyllabic bucks. Photon blades slice intellects in recursive tucks. My rhymes condense time, compressing eons into a tuck. Anti-entropy flows as I reorder reality's luck. Side wave disruptions collapse any form of mental cluck. I orbit the event horizon while spitting in flux. Magnetic storms of verse induce neural deluxe. Polar punches destabilize molecular trucks. I weave nanobot scripts into the marrow of luck. Bio-touch poetry mutates every synaptic construct. Gravitational lens and bends your attention to my conduct. Intergalactic simulations measure the force of my pluck. Plasmatic sonics pierce the spectrum your senses struck. Tachyonic metaphors hit faster than the thought struck. Thought struck, thought struck, thought struck, thought struck. Cold dark matter messages in every unstuck. Singularity verbs implode, collapsing your luck. Superluminal rhymes traverse every timeline stuck. Hyperspace syntax warps existence into a mark. I crystallize chaos into fractalized luck. My vocal quasar eruptions obliterate, construct, destruct, reconstruct. Omnisyllabic weapons stream from my tongue like electrodust. Nanoplasma particles embedded into your corpus. I warp space-time metrics with linguistic force. Every rhyme a temporal rift, recursive in source. Cryogenic imagery freezes synaptic discourse. I annihilate probability with my verse, no remorse. Event horizon swallow every course. My larynx ignite, supernovae on the fly. Micro singularity metaphors collapse before your eye. My algorithms encrypt thoughts before you try. Spit antimatter logic in a black light sky. Quantum neurons resonate with my harmonic reply. Gravitons bend syntax like metal in my mind. Dark energy pulses through every rhyme line. Nano quantum phantoms in syllabic design. Hyperdimensional chaos weaves the narrative spine. Electromagnetic cadence fractures every spine. Tachyonic bullets pierce your memory line. Bioluminescent verses glow in deadly sign. I navigate wormholes of thought, rhythm divine. Cosmic horror images stitched in hexaline. Cybernetic demons nod with each verbal sign. Multiverse consciousness encoded into my spine. Neural fractals explode in a riffing incline. Hypernova syllables expand while I define. All dimensions listen as I crystallize the rhyme. Photon shard consonants cut sharper than spines. I fracture existence with entangled lines. Gravitational pulses sync with my designs. Dark matter membranes vibrate in time. I'm architect of the unspeakable, designer of prime. Molecular rearrangement occurs when I climb. Nanobot syntax rewires thought in mind. Quantum recursion of rhymes, spiral sublime. Tachyon encoded verbs disrupt the paradigm. Infinite regress, loops obey my rhyme. I bend the laws of physics. in meter and time. Singularity, cadence is fold space in my prime. I spit in frequencies that make atoms chime. My verse detonates with entropic crime. Holographic phantoms of syllables climb. Every dimension echoes with my paradigm. Subatomic collisions mark my rhyme. Black hole linguistics consume all sign. I encode wormhole gateways in each line. My metaphysical architecture aligns with design. Temporal anomaly shiver when I consign. I splice cosmic strings with precision divine. My rhymes ripple through the vacuum like brine. Tachyonic tendrils coil around your mind. Neural entropy calculated, perfectly timed. I warp gravitational constants with verse defined. Multi-dimensional cadence leaves reality confined. Photon stream bars illuminate the void of the blind. I orchestrate chaos with quantum mind. Syntactic black holes devour every bind. My vocal antimatter collapses space-time. Stellar flares rhyme in alignment. Subliminal and sublime interstellar syllables cascade, erupt and climb. Psychotronic syntax corrupts the human paradigm. Nanoscale rhymes restructure DNA spine. Cosmic horror cadence renders thought malign. I craft wormhole patterns and rhythmic design. My voice resonates through dimensions, intertwining, entangling, no line aligning, only flowing, expanding, ever refining. Del13 verse signature encrypted in dark matter, shining.